Hey guys, welcome back to Everything Lizzy. Yes, I know I was meant to upload the video yesterday, but I had to move it to today because I had a lot of studying to do yesterday. Yes, my exam starts on Monday, and in the spirit of my forthcoming exams, I have decided to do something educational, something relating to school. This video is going to be mainly for my SS3 students because it is going to be like about your first year in university, the things you should do, things you should not do, things you should avoid, and so on. So guys, sit back and enjoy. Sleep, 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 sleep. Alright guys, well, I'm in 100 level, and well, these are the things I noticed during my stay in school, like the things that really taught me good lessons, and the things I just the measures I took, just like you know that your first year university is the year that you're going to build your grades, you're going to like it is like your foundation. Sorry. And if you don't lay it well, like there's going to be a lot of regret later in future. So you have to like lay your foundation, but you have to like make your first year like very like you have to make it almost perfect, because I know it can never be perfect, but you have to strive, you have to try to make it perfect, because it is your foundation, and the choices you make in your first year is going to determine how your entire stay in your university will be. So if you make the wrong choices, you have the worst stay of your life. You have the worst 5 years or 4 years or 7 years of your life. So these are the steps in making your good foundation. Let's go. So first of all, guys, attendance is mandatory. It is 100% mandatory. Don't say that. You know, in secondary school, in secondary school, let me not lie, I stabbed a lot of classes in secondary school, but they actually didn't really affect my grades, because I don't even know why, but it did affect my grades. But in university, if you miss so much as a class, just one single class, you're messing up your CA, you're messing up your attendance score, you're messing up every like you're messing it all up, and you don't want to mess up your CA in the first year, girl. You're going to regret it if you mess up your CA. So like attendance makes up like 90% of your grade. Attendance is 100% mandatory. You have to attend classes every single day, and this one is not like the one you attend, you have free period. No free period for you. You're having after one class, the next one begins immediately. After the next one, another one begins immediately, and that is how it is. Like that is how the cycle goes. There's no free period. There's no stabbing of classes. If you stab a class, you're messing with your grades. Like you have to take your attendance seriously, even though it's in the morning, night, afternoon, midnight, mid-afternoon, you have to go, because those lecturers, they're not paying you. They're not like secondary school teachers that you want to shine teeth with and they'll just let you go scot-free. Nah, it's not happening. Number two, you have to take your assignments and your quizzes very, very, very seriously. Attendance is like 50% of your grade. Quiz and assignment is like, let me say, 30%. Then your exam is now the remaining 20%. So like you know that your attendance takes a very huge score, like a very huge part in your CE. It plays a very huge part in like building up your CE. So like it is very easy to get like parallel A's during your first year, but it is also very, very, very easy to flop, to fail, because these are very easy steps. That these are just things you do. Get quick A, like it's very, very easy, but it is also very easy to flop, because a lot of people don't know these things and they just feel that it's just one class, and that's it. Tomorrow they'll say it's just one class, and tomorrow they say it's just one class I'm missing, and then you see they will miss the rest of the whole of the week, and then it affects your CA. So you have to take your assignments and your quizzes very, 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 very seriously. And if you're a science student, you know all those biology courses in your first year, first semester, you do biology, you do chemistry, you do physics. So those practicals, biology practical, chemistry practical, physics practical, you have to take them very, very, very seriously as well, because this is a mistake I actually made. And so one of my there's one girl, she's also a pharmacy student. She told me that, man, these things are very, very, very important as well. You have to take your practical very seriously, because in exam, like, practical carries the highest mark. And if you don't go for the practical class, there's no way you will know what they are doing in the exam. Like, you're not a witch. It's not just possible. You'll just be very, very lost. So your practicals are very, very important. It's not like normal JS courses that you can just read and cram and pass. Practical is, as the name implies, practical. You have to practice it to actually know it. So the third step is you have to make friends with serious-minded seniors. Like, you have to make friends with seniors that can put you through every difficult situation you find yourself in. Preferably, you have to, like, find a senior that does the same course with you. Like, if you're doing medicine, you have to find a senior doing it, because you guys are familiar. The person is familiar with, like, the rules and the steps in that course and stuff. So the person would put you through. If you're having problems, go to the person will guide you, the person will, like, the person will just, like, be there for you. So you have to make not just anyhow senior, serious minded seniors that you know that this girl, her head is in the right place. Like, there's one that I'm very close with in my school. Like, I'm always going to her room every day, because, like, I know that she's very serious. She's in my final year pharmacy, and I knew her from my secondary school. She went to Excel. She was my When I was in JS1, she was in SS3, but now she's in 500 level pharmacy. And I knew how serious she was in secondary school, so I was very, very lucky to even find that step like that. She was even going to my university, so I was very happy when I saw her. The fourth one, don't ever get on your lecturer's bad side. University lecturers can be very, very friendly, but they can also be very, very, very devious, can also be very wicked. Like, you don't want to get on any lecturer's bad side, because they would make your stay in that school hellish. They'll make it unbearable. They'll make it hell on earth for you. And you not this one is not, you not say that after 100 level I'll never see this lecturer again. Some lecturers and some 100 level lecturers, maybe math lecturer for 100 level will be teaching maybe like philosophy in 200 level or so. So this one, you're not escaping. All of you died there. So you always have to be very, very careful when you're dealing with lecturers, because I know that some boys I knew some boys in my secondary school. Anything that teacher says, they want to talk back, they want to, like, harass lecturer, they want to harass the teacher, they want to, like, show themselves now. But this one is not like that though. If you try nonsense, carry over, spill over, and you don't want to get carried over in your first year, like, it would really mess up your grades. Like, it would really mess it up, like, mad. The fifth step, just be serious. Just put your head in the right place. Like, first year is one first year you see, like, especially to those that are going to federal school where they will have freedom and time to go out and party. First year is not the time to party. You can party when you're in 200 level and above. But first year, don't even try that. Don't even try to, like, get distracted in your first year, because it's going to be very, very bad. Because you might say that I want to go for this party this night, tomorrow. Like, I don't know how, but it's just people. Even though you say you want to be serious, you want to mix seriousness and playfulness, you want to be playing and you want to be serious 50-50. You cannot serve two masters at once. It's either you're 100% serious or you're 100% playful. So is not, you want to say you'll be going to party and you go to class the next day. It is not like that. There's just a way that the party life would, like, get encrypted to your brain. Like, it just gets inscribed. I don't even know the English to use. Like, it's just be stuck to your brain, and you want to do it every single day. And then when you have exams to read for, when you have tests and quiz to read for, you still keep thinking of party. And definitely party happens every day. Like school life is very sweet, but it's also very distracting, and it takes a lot of self-control, like, to overcome those distractions. Like when your exams are coming up, that is when they want to put party. And since you're a party girl now, everybody knows you don't want to disappoint. You go, and then you be very confused on the day of your test or exam. So 100 level, just make sure your head is in the right place. Like there's time, there's still time. You're still young, okay? You're still 100 level. How old are you? 16, 17, 18, 19, say 27. Even though you're 25, you're still in 100 level. There's still time. You're not dying tomorrow by the grace of God. Like in 200 levels, nobody will even stop you from flexing. Like, you know that you merited your sports, you went for classes, you did everything right, you did everything you're supposed to do. So nobody will tell you not to go and enjoy yourself or go and do anything. For 100 level, just be focused. Do not let anybody, do not let anything distract you, because it's going to be very bad. Because 100 level, like I said, it is your foundation. Just like when you're building a house, if the foundation is not strong, the house is collapsing. As you're building it, it's collapsing, and you have to scatter the house just to like lay the foundation again and rebuild it so it's strong. So that is how school life is. 100 level is your foundation. You have to like build it very strongly, build it very well, because if you don't, you're losing. And if you lose, your parents will be very disappointed, and none of us want to disappoint our parents. So that's it. Yeah. So thanks guys. I don't even know when I'll upload a video next, because man, it's really. But I'm going to be doing my exam on the 23rd of September. So by then I'll have more content for you. Thanks guys for watching. Bye. Please pray for me. Wish me luck. Like, I need your luck. I need your prayers. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.